begin in a comfortable seated position. It's nice to get elevated so that the spine is tall and clear. We'll close the eyes, direct attention inward. Become grounded and established in the self. We'll tune into the breath body, allowing breath to expand. Let it happen on its own, without intervention. It just seems to deepen. The in-breath, nice and slow, filling up the internal body. The out-breath complete, finding the very bottom of your exhales. Notice that moment right before it turns back into an inhale. You might close off the back of the throat subtly, making this sound, the sound of the ocean, triumphant breath. As you empty, the very bottom, lift on the pelvic floor. Let that soften as you inhale. Imagine rib cage expanding outward in 360 degrees. And again, as you exhale, find the very bottom of it. Lift from the pelvic floor and then into the navel center, drawing it back toward the spine. Keep an engagement subtle though as you inhale, expanding even through back body. And again as you exhale, find the very bottom. Lift pelvic floor, send the belly back. Inhale, expanding at the rib cage, expanding at the side bodies. As you exhale, it's almost as though we're vacuuming out the contents of the abdomen. And the inhales like a rebirth, a renewal filling us up. Continue this breathing in your natural way. And bringing simultaneous vitality and calm to the being. Let the out-breath be like an emptying of the self. So we start with a clean slate, clarity, and one pointed focus. Empty fully. Inhale fully. Empty again. On the inhalation, draw the arms wide, then up overhead. Pull prayer hands to center line. Lift, expand the heart. We'll tuck the chin, finding Mahabandha, all three locks lifting at the root. Hugging Uddiyana Bandha back, just a couple inches beneath the belly button. Even the chin lock engages, the chin bows in to complete this seal. Allow an intention to arise, but we're making this the center focus, the single focus of our practice on the mat. And ideally, this is something we can continue to point toward in every moment of each day. So take some time. lifting the head. Let's seal this intention with the sound of Om. Taking a breath in. And carry this stillness with us even as we move. Let's release the arms and walk yourself into all fours. From all fours, send the fingers backward. We'll tuck the toes as well and rock back. Come forward again, and then exhale, rock back. A few more times. Last one. Come to neutral spine. Point the fingers forward. Grip the ground with every single finger, but start weight at the inner fingers. Forefinger and thumb. Fanning out as if that were the strongest point of contact. Okay. And we'll swim the right heel off to the right. Extend left leg behind. Extend the left arm over the ear. Take this modified side plank, pushing the ground away. Make a little arc of the lower half of the right side body. Left side body expanding. It's the pushing down that lifts us up. Stay connected from foot to fingers. Put a bend through left elbow. See if these fingers can touch somewhere. It's okay if not. Maybe they can touch the right shoulder or upper arm bone though. And then we'll tip the head back, expand through the armpit, the chest, the tricep. Giant breaths in. Complete breath out. Re-reach this left arm high. Send both hands down, push ground away, empty fully, cat pose. Inhale, arching, cow. 2 more, exhale, push ground away, tuck tail. Inhale, length as you expand, spread the collarbones. Exhale, push ground away, empty. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Natural, neutral spine. Send the left heel off to the left. Extend right leg long to keep it on the ground. Right arm reaches across the ear line. We push down to encourage the right side body opening. And then the simple act of breathing is what gives us space through the side ribs, in the chest, beneath the armpit into the tricep. Connect long lines, foot to fingers. And bend this right elbow. Find the fingers somewhere. It could be behind the head. Maybe you can even grab the upper tricep or armpit. Take the head back to find even more space at this congested hub of the shoulder that does so much for us. Giant in-breath and out. Without force. Aim for ease in every moment. Extend the arm, reach it all the way up, send it right back down, push ground away, cat pose. Inhale, lengthen, cow. From cow, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra position, nice and low. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Wave forward, cat. Inhale, cow. Chest and chin. Snake into cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, dip down, child's pose. Expand the back body. Wave it up to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, chest and chin. Cobra, strong belly. Exhale, child's pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, chest and chin. Snake forward, cobra, highest yet. Dip down, hips to heels. Keep it. In breath. Out breath, cat. Inhale, cow. Chest and chin to lower. This time maybe up dog. Lift the legs, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending into right knee. Bending into left knee, almost like the belly could contact the thigh. Keep pressing the forearm bones away. Right knee bends, magnetize hands toward each other. Stay soft in the neck. And switch, left knee bends deeply. Arm bones move toward each other. Both heels down. Wave forward, plank position. Exhale, lower all the way to belly. Taking cobra, heart forward. And back through to downward facing dog. Every finger helping. Breath long and smooth. Keep a focal point, like between the knees, for instance, or between the feet. Let's tune in to breathing. We'll take a count together in a moment, a 4 count in and a 4 count out. So find your way to an exhale, and then inhale, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, belly back. Wave forward, plank position. Heart forward, chaturanga if it's in the practice. Forward and up dog or cobra, strong legs. Back to downward facing dog. Dragging hands halfway back on the mat. Pause right there. Can be on fingertips, pressing the armpits toward the knees. Rock the head around. Walk hands all the way back to feet. Dangling here, forward fold. You can grab hold of elbows. Shifting subtle weight to toes. Just observe as we open. Muscles get slowly warmer and longer. Release the hands, walk them over to the right. Allow the right knee to bend. As you do, find some space in the side of the left waist, in the hip, breathing directly to it. This left arm reaching way over to the right, almost straight if you can. And back through center. Walk hands over to the left, bend the left knee deeply. Right arm reaches really far, so we feel this opening at the right side hip, waist if possible. Full cycle of breath. And then hands back through center. Walk them all the way to the top of the mat for downward facing dog. And come high on tippy toes and tiptoe walk halfway up the mat. Pause right there, really high on tippy toes. Press weight into the hands, push ground away. Sink weight back in toward heels and then fingertips. Back to tiptoes and palms, weight forward. Back to heels and fingertips, weight backward. Keep this up a few times. Tippy toes and fingertips. Heels and come all the way to fingertips. Back to tippy toes and the whole hand press ground away. Come back to heels and fingertips. 2 more times. Tippy toes and weight on hands. Heels and light on fingertips. Tippy toes, weight in the arms. Back to heels, light on fingertips. Come back to neutral weight, hands and feet sharing the burden. Steady in the breath. And finish your walk to the top of the mat. Send hands to shins, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Root down to rise up, reach tall. Hands through center line, exhale. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, peek forward, light heart. Exhale, step or spring, chaturanga. Rolling up and open. And into downward facing dog. 5 cycles of breath. A steady drishti point. We'll flood the body with vital force. And as often as we can, we drop the contents of the brain right into the heart. A small step forward in preparation, high onto tippy toes, bend knees, exhale. Step or spring to the top of the mat. Heart forward, fold in. Root down to rise, reach tall. Hands through heart. Come back again, reach up. Dive in, forward fold. Peek forward flat. Step or spring, land lightly. Find the bottom of that exhale, don't rush out. Inhale up and open. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sweep the right leg high. Inner thigh up. Push the hands forward, but they don't move. Exhale, knee to nose. Place the foot between your hands. Settle left knee down. Sweep the left arm up and around to the left calf. Right arm reaches up like a peaceful warrior. Both shoulders on the back. A sweet breath. Exhale, roll right hand down outside the foot. Tuck back toes, settle this heel down, left arm sweeping across the ear line. Side angle pose. Tucking right hip under the body. Expansive breath. Don't cheat yourself of any little corner of fullness there. We get 2 choices here. One is side plank, right ankle's going to cross the left. Other is set the right knee down instead. So right ankle might cross that left side. Left arm reaches up. I'm trying to push the ground away so hard. We compact this right side body, lengthen the left until the fingers almost touch down to the ground. If it feels available, bend this left elbow, take hold somewhere on the right arm. If that's not happening, behind the head is perfectly good. Getting into this side body big time. Notice where the tension lives and then breathe right into it. Maybe shoulders, ribs, waist, hip, IT band. Another cycle of breath, big external rotation of the bottom arm. Push ground away to free the right lung. Inhale back to plank position. Lower down your way. Could always be knees, chest, and chin. Rolling through vinyasa, coming back to downward facing dog. Breathing out. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Keep it high, left inner thigh spins up. Knee to nose, exhale. Place the foot between your hands, set right knee down, untuck toes. Sweep right arm up and around for peaceful crescent. Right hand to calf, left arm reaching up and back. External rotation in both arms. We free the front lungs and broaden at the back lungs. Left hand outside, left foot. Tuck the back toes, settle that heel down and sweep right arm across the ear line. Side angle pose. Tucking the left hip under your body as you spin the chest to the sky. And practice about prana. Two choices. One is plant left hand, set that left knee down on the ground, or left ankle crosses right ankle. Right arm reaches up and across the ear, either way. Push the ground away to lengthen the right side body. And if it seems possible, bend the right elbow. Tuck those fingers somewhere, maybe just behind the head or behind the left shoulder. And we'll roll the head back just subtly to breathe space everywhere possible. So we become the life force encased in a body, but aware of itself and breaking free. Roll back in plank pose. Heart forward, lower your way. Chaturanga. Heart forward and up, legs strong, belly back. Back through to downward facing dog. Settling in. Use the fingers to relieve your wrists. Send the shoulder blades away from one another. Like the outer armpits point towards your knees. Roll the sitting bones high, hug the bottom ribs in. So conscious of Uddiyana Bandha here, emptying radically. Come on to tippy toes, bend the knees, step or spring. Lightly land, folding forward. Rising up high. Hands through heart. Sweep back up. Diving in. Peering forward. And then setting right down onto knees. This is a quick little side body opening, so we'll finish our work coming to sit down with heels to the outside of the seat. The right side of the seat. Right fingers down to the ground, left arm reaches up and across the ear. We'll stay grounded through left seat as we reach away from it. Like something setting roots, but reaching toward the sun. Come all the way up, left fingers down. Come onto left knee and shin bone, extend right leg, reach the right arm up. So it's kind of like our modified side plank, but if we tip back, we feel it as though it were some sort of wild thing. But stay long as you reach. Sink all the way back down. Use fingertips to help you. So to the other side, left heels off to the left. Left fingers down, right arm reaching up and across. Inevitably grounded through right seat, but right arm reaching up and across. Come back up, right fingers land up onto right shin, extend the left leg, reach the left arm up. You can keep it like it is or lean back as though it were a back bend. Head drops, body stays long. We'll hug the abdomen in. And sink all the way down, this time to both heels. Let's flip the palms to face up, closing eyes. This is a short time on the mat, but it was time we carved out nonetheless. Let's take a moment to appreciate the space we've cleared out for a personal practice. Let's take our Shavasana, a final relaxation, lying all the way on your back. Consider putting a cushion underneath your legs as if the back gets sensitive. Otherwise, spread out fully, let the palms face up. Find your symmetry. They say Shavasana is the most challenging pose of all poses, particularly in this modern Western world. It's easy to be active, to rush off, to engage in what we perceive as very important. But could it be that taking this time in silence to integrate, absorb the practice, to dissolve into awareness, to shed our layers, is truly the heart and soul of yoga. Let's maintain a piece of this stillness as we come back layer by layer. Come back into breath. And soft movement like rocking the head side to side. Movement of fingers and toes. Bigger movement till we stretch overhead. And drawing the knees into the chest. Rock over to the right side. And climb on up to sit. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.